Yo! Video games.
Baines, Hutchins,
Hey, you two, rookie.
we need to get to the morgue. Think you can cope with giving us direction?
I'll take you. I have to drop this off at evidence anyhow. What do you want with the morgue?
The captain sent us to retrieve the bodies from the Union Square suicide before they pop the cork on the planet. But keep it quiet, okay?
Oh, sure. Your crew's really inconspicuous. You gonna introduce us?
Baines and Hutchins, two of my best.
Detective.
A pleasure.
And Karkins here is my rookie.
It's an honor, sir. Sergeant Weller speaks highly of you.
It's funny
Jeez.
how, like,
Don't let him fill your head
in
with
old
his
game
martial
rendering,
tales, son.
you look at, like, the art style of the games, and you're like, oh, yeah, they have this really specific art style, and, like, now that's gone. Like,
Yeah.
Tekken 8's a good example, where everyone's saying it looks like Mortal Kombat now. Like, everyone is saying Street Fighter 6 look like Mortal Kombat. I think people miss the intention of the developers. That, like, they weren't trying to make characters look anime or, like, have a really distinct art style. They were always going for realism.
Yeah, like Capcom RE4. era
Exactly.
stuff.
Capcom DMC4, they were even DMC RE5. They were always going for, you know, realism.
Realistic, yeah.
And it wasn't until like actual, like, you know, more modern games that technology allowed them to do that.
They got like that photogrammetry or
Photogrammetry.
Yeah, photogrammetry.
You know, it was always their intention, even going back to RE2. You know, that they wanted it to be as realistic as possible. But always limited by technology, right?
Yeah.
So you're the rookie, huh? Must be why you got the shitty transport job.
Actually, I'm here because Sergeant Weller doesn't want to handle corpses.
I guess some things never change.
Laugh it up, partner.
So it's like the same thing's happening now where, like, you look at Nina, and she looks, like, really realistic in some shots. And people are saying she looks like, you know, Cassie from Mortal Kombat. And I'm like, well, that's because MK is always, in 2019, they achieved really great photorealistic looking characters. For the first time, like, since, like, Injustice 2.
Yeah.
So now it all kind of looks samey, you know? I'm like, that makes sense. That was always the goal.
Alright, thanks. McCabe out.
I told you.
Yeah, Street Fighter 6 is stylized to a degree. You know, they're not actual actors.
It's funny. Someone like thought I was on crack because I'm like, yeah, Street Fighter 6 is also coming out on PS4. That's why it doesn't look completely next gen.
Yeah.
We only have
You think it looks amazing? I'm like,
I was here
oh,
just
you can
yesterday.
kind of tell
It was
it's
They're holding back in
scalable.
some ways.
It's scalable.
Yeah.
Like,
Have to moan like this.
Sir, there's a toe tag
I feel like
here.
Tekken
Abbott,
8
Dean.
on a pure graphical spectacle
Ring
looks
any bells, McNeil?
That's the
better
crazy
than
son
Street
of a bitch
Fighter
who led to
6.
mass suicide.
like strictly
Hold on. I'll pull
graphicals,
him up.
You know?
because it's just throwing more shit on screen for it to do, like, you know, with like the storm and all the other
Especially
shit.
when you see it in, like, yeah, an actual 4K footage.
Yeah.
It does look really good.
He's on file, but there's no record.
Now,
of the
if you want to
transfer.
say one art style,
Artistically, it just looks like Tekken 7 again.
right, yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm like, it does look like they're throwing more shit on screen.
You alright?
Holy shit, he's lost it! Help!
I got your back.
Hey, yeah.
He's down. What do you reckon? Stash the body somewhere?
Maybe.
fine.
Let's go check.
The hell? Is that normal?
Not really, no. Hold on, I've got a glowworm. Shit. Whatever it was must have knocked out the elevator too.
Great. No lights, no elevators, no bodies. And a colony full of...
How much of a debt
Sir,
do you think the
What's
whole
going
fucking
on?
game
Keep it
industry
together,
owes to
Private.
aliens?
Sergeant Weller to Ishimura. Come
Billions.
in, Ishimura.
Literally billions of dollars.
We can get up through the medical hall instead.
If they gave, like, you know, if they essentially had to give Fox, like, you know, even 1%, billions. Even 1% of the cut, billions of dollars.
Just an engineer, but something in him snapped.
You mean like these guys?
Yeah, kind of.
Just on, like, Halo alone. A glowworm. It's crawling at us.
There it is.
It's still crawling at us. This one doesn't have, like, you can pick up limbs. I don't know if you can pick up limbs and, like, feet and shit like that in the OG Dead Space. You can in the new one.
You might be able to once they start growing like blade limbs.
Oh no, the doctors want decent wages. Shoot them.
Yeah.
What the hell is going on up there?
Another riot? It's calling to us. To death and beyond.
What did you say?
Sorry. Nothing, sir.
This is the only way through. Be ready for anything, Kirklands.
You know what I like about Dead Space? Looting is fun.
Yeah.
Notice that? Looting is really enjoyable.
I'll run around and
Just
grab
running
them.
around yoinking everything.
Stomping on boxes.
Yep.
What's going on
It's got a
here?
very fun like loot loop.
Just tell me what the problem is, son. You don't want to hurt anyone, do you?
No, you're trying to trick me. I can feel my head's gonna burst.
I'll get one of the docs to look at it, okay? Just walk to me. Yeah, nice and easy. That's better. Now take it easy.
No! Get out of my head!
I tried to shoot him.
Don't take another step. I warned you.
Well, I mean, the must have cured his headache.
Yeah, he's feeling okay now.
Jesus. Weller, you go on ahead to PSEC. Head through the lobby, then turn off the plaza. I'll stay here and deal with these guys.
Like Alien's got the whole thing where it's like, I don't want to become one of those things, you know,
Yeah.
zombie aspect of it too.
Back at your office,
Like,
McNair.
don't let them take me, turn me into one of them.
Shit! Not you too!
Funny thing is, that was mostly deleted, though. The Burke scene that never ended up on anything.
True.
I have to warn
I think those were his lines, too. Like, don't let me turn into one of those things.
Yeah, where she finds Burke in the hive.
Yeah.
And the reason the reason the explosion starts in the ending of Aliens is because Burke sets off the bomb. He kills himself with it.
Yeah.
I was watching because I was looking for an HD version of the movie and I just want to buy it. I was looking for The Abyss because I was wanting to watch it.
Yeah.
And it's just not anywhere. You can't stream it anywhere. It's like very hard to find.
Never remastered Abyss.
Never remastered. It's hard to buy too, right?
I'm still befuddled by theatrical version of this.
Yeah.
Like, I don't understand. What is the message of Abyss if you take away
I know, and
the aliens?
Jim was super pissed about that. Like, cutting the movie out of its, like, emotional crux. This guy's head is on this stool. I was watching behind the scenes on Abyss, right? Because I was watching some random tidbits, and it was like, fuck, that movie was so fucked, man. Like, people almost died, like, every fucking day type shit, filming that thing underwater. It was crazy. It was, like, the craziest shoot ever. Thing is, I think it's worth it. I think Abyss is really, and it has come to be known as like a cult classic. They didn't make a ton of money, but that movie's amazing. It's so tense. I haven't seen it since like we watched it, like 15 years ago or some shit.
Kind. Captain Matthews B. Further. Blade bringing the marker up on the planet Dare 2. You know I'm a study in detail. Understanding. This is a file in the other game, in the remake.
You know, the remake ties in Dead Space 2 stuff as well, and potentially, you know, Dead Space Extraction.
You know what they should do? They should bring this back on the Switch
Shit.
with the Joy-Cons and shit.
Oh yeah.
They got like a motion gyro or whatever. You could do it.
Yeah, that stuff kinda sucks. To be completely
It
honest.
works.
It
Hey, you can do
sorta
it.
does.
You can do it. Actually, looks better with the Pro controller for some reason.
I noticed that.
Aiming the gyro around like that. It was functional on how.
Oh, there's really Dead Space 3 stuff also in the remake? That's really cool. Reminds me of, you know, like RE2 remake. Where they tie in, like, an RE3 even, or they tie in, like, Code Veronica shit. Or, or no, what is it? It's the N64 version of RE2 that we were showing over.
Yeah.
Where they tie in Code Veronica stuff with Chris.
And Hunk.
And Hunk, yeah. I want some Necromorphs, man.
Oh, they're in the game.
I know. I'm just bitching. I think we're about to get one, because I just bitched.
Jesus. The whole colony's gone to hell.
Fine. Just running around shooting all these people.
I'm just shooting at people haphazardly.
It just doesn't stop.
Yeah, dude, I'm not gonna lie. The only thing that made me not immediately pre-order a PSVR 2 is the lack of backwards compatibility. It really is dumb. I don't know what the hell they're thinking, and it's crazy expensive, you know?
Yeah, I think it's because of the space ice cream thing.
H. Frank, thank you.
Like the whole way it
Control scheme?
Yeah, control scheme works with space ice cream is just gone. It doesn't even, because even with controller support, it still looks for like,
Thank you, H. Frank.
you know, the glow of the PS4 controller.
McNeil, over here!
Yeah, they're updating a lot of games, but I mean, I want like, you know, Until Dawn,
Let's fight our way through.
right? The Until Dawn like gun game
Yeah.
enhanced.
Reckon what
That'd
else
be
comes
great. If
up?
that was enhanced, I'd buy it day one. To be honest, I would.
Shouldn't you take his firearm?
If he cracks,
What is it called? Like Circus of Paradise?
I can't put down a rookie.
Rush of Blood, thank you. Shot him. Oh.
Thanks for the help, Weller. Your rookie lost his mind and tried to kill me.
Sucker punch. Can't believe Cockins did that.
Neither of us is getting any younger.
Shit! Where did these guys come from?
The hell with this. Get inside PSAC. We can barricade ourselves in.
Oh my god, camera, please.
Good idea to me.
This game's got some of the, you know, the jittery camera bullshit. A little bit. At least when it's like, hey, you have to shoot, it does calm down.
We should just turn it all the way off, I think.
And can it be completely disabled? I don't know.
I'll seal it myself.
Be great at a Dave & Buster's.
Oh, damn it. Find out, Max.
Is it me? It's me.
Let me find out. It wasn't in those gameplays. Oh,
Visual setting.
nope.
All the way off.
Oh, wait. Wait, that was on there? Must have missed it.
Still shaky as shit. We gotta do this.
Got like the rivet gun.
Bastard, damn it! Dozens of them.
Whoa.
Right, I have to turn it?
Hold it down, I think. Charge it.
Take a stick and look at me, man.
That's not doing any of that shit. Do I have the rivet gun? How do you charge it?
Turn it sideways and
Oh god.
turn it sideways and hold it down. Pull down the charge.
So rivet gun is switched to this. You have the.
Hold it closed. I'll seal it myself.
Oh, hell yeah. I'd be down for a PSVR 2 Village update. I'd play through it again.
I can't hold this door forever, McNeil.
That'd be a dream.
It's done.
That'd be
We will
sick
get
as
through that.
F,
Let's get
chat.
to your office so I can pull the Ishimura. See if Chief Vincent has any answers.
Turn that bitch sideways.
Yay! PSVR 2 Village is happening?
It is.
Wow.
I don't know if it's happening at launch. It might be at launch.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Ooh, Village, okay.
For us.
That'd be fun to play through.
Village ended up selling really well. More than I thought it did.
Oh, I want 7 though.
It is crazy how the best-selling Resident Evil game of all time is now RE7. By like quite a bit.
I want RE.
Isn't like Remake 2 nipping its heels?
It's getting there. Yeah. I think RE2 Remake went above RE5.
Yeah, and you know, speaking of RE7, RE7 had one of the biggest scares when he burst through the wall.
Yeah.
And same thing with RE2. Mr. X burst through a wall.
They took a note.
Yeah. Guns overrated. Well, that's just your opinion.
It's good. It was what was needed.
And you're entitled to it.
It needed to be. It needed it. Like after 6, like it needed to go to 7. Like 7.
Oh yeah.
7 was exactly what it needed.
Did you hear my theory about the next Monster Hunter? Ooh, shit.
Oh shit! I'm not pressing the grab. Damn it! I was gonna test your theory.
My theory about the next Monster Hunter is like, what if they Capcom, like, for some reason innovates when they don't need to, right? They'll change everything up when they don't have to. So it's like you expect Monster Hunter World 2 just to be like, oh yeah, Monster Hunter World again with more, right? That's actually not in Capcom's like repertoire. So what if they like take their most popular game and they like reimagine it or something like shit like that?
Yeah.
What if they take like Monster Hunter out of like, you know, Flintstones Bone Village shit type shit?
Thank you.
That was another thing. So maybe that's remake shit.
Underwater combat?
Underwater combat's in the old games. I'm saying like, what if they go away from, you know, the whole old school Monster Hunter like Flintstones aspect of it, where it's like you have like not like steampunk, but
oh shit, a new timeline?
Yeah, like maybe even like if it's in like way in the future or something like that.
I mean, still, do you know what that is? That's just that other game you like.
Horizon?
No. The one we played.
Easy, Weller. She's not peace.
Lost Planet. Yeah, that's what I mean. But if they kind of like Lost Planet.
Yeah.
Oh, it's her.
Lexine.
Oh, it's the guy's
just
wife.
Lost Planet.
Murdoch.
Well, Lexine.
I would kind of be down for like Lost Planet Monster Hunter.
Hey, you know,
that'd be
What
kind of
Monster
dope.
Hunter is in the future?
I mean, that's what I mean. Like, do they actually go further where like technology is way more present and it's not as much like steel and bone, right?
Yeah.
Steel, bone, and flintlock.
Here's
And that's why I like Lost Planet 2. Lost Planet 2 was essentially...
the question: does that make Monster Hunter lose its identity by making it a futuristic setting?
That's what I mean. Like the Capcom Resident Evil 7 essentially lost Resident Evil's identity by being something completely different.
That is true.
Capcom likes to innovate when they don't need to. When it's like, yeah, you could have just made RE7, RE6 and more. You could have. People would have bought it. But they don't. For some reason, they just change everything, like, on a whim.
Wait, you think
RE7 change was drastic,
It was
man.
big, yeah.
When we were playing it, like, you know, it felt totally different. It felt like, holy hell, like, we were looking at the finger.
But I mean, it's still like a creepy. You're in a creepy house. Just now you're in the Southern America.
Yeah, that's. I mean, Monster Hunter doesn't need to change its winning formula. All I'm saying is that is kind of the nature of Capcom. Like, Capcom is like the ultimate company where it's like, why don't you just do this? It'll make you a shit ton of money. Like, just do the thing, and they won't do it, and they do something crazy. Like, crazy and different and weird.
I've lost everyone.
Sorry, sweetheart, but you can't come with
This
us.
is God Eater. Shut up.
We can't
talk
handle
about God
a
Eater.
person's case,
What are you talking about?
We'll talk about Bruno.
which is why.
I mean, God Eater is the way it is because, you know,
It's a clone.
because of the way it is.
Fine.
Monster Hunter it wouldn't be like God Eater. Monster Hunter would still have its identity, you know? I'm just saying, how crazy would that be if they really changed, like, Monster Hunter, like, Monster Hunter's identity?
I'm a PSEC detective. Nate McNeil.
Well, thank you, Nate McNeil.
Just doing my job.
It might be too early for that.
20 years?
No, but Monster Hunter basically started in 2017.
True. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, if you look at it like that, yes. But if you look at it like, what is most people's entry point? World?
Yeah.
Then it's like we've had 2 Monster Hunter games for most.
It's true.
For most people.
And even Rise is like a bit different too. Rise is like, you know, Japanese themed.
Yeah.
Pulse rifles.
Nice.
Ooh,
Gun of firepower
Most
well?
piece of shit gun in the game.
No such thing.
Still not great.
Alt fire is the only thing you use on it.
Much firepower?
It's the club. Oh, dude. Well, we need Steve, but we should do GoldenEye.
You can, yeah.
We should do GoldenEye.
Those arrows were
yeah,
saying
we
you
can
didn't look around.
next week on Game Pass. Because GoldenEye runs fantastic on Xbox.
Well, you can't play it online.
No, but we come here.
I mean, split screen?
Yeah.
Ugh.
No, Max loves split screen.
Yeah, I definitely don't have the infatuation for those old N64.
Yeah. But the thing is, if we do that, Steve would definitely be pick odd job, and then he would screen watch. That's the problem. Steve would totally screen watch.
Got it.
Pick
You're
odd
on pulse
job.
rifle.
Actually, I want to go back and start finishing. I think I was playing it a lot on. Have you played it on Xbox, Simmons? Yeah. Oh, well, GoldenEye.
No.
It really fixed all the controllers. It plays like a COD game.
I don't have controller issues with the game.
I know. The thing is, it's on a 64. Like
it was designed for.
Yeah, but now they just fixed it and it plays like a COD.
I mean, if you're gonna do that, you might as well just play Perfect Dark, which is better than in every single way.
It's not GoldenEye. It's not. Burn it. You're not Dr. Doken and shit.
Yeah, but there's so much more. Everything.
Yeah, but it's not.
Everything. It's clearer. It's clearer. It's better. Yeah.
Max said it.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, nostalgia. I get it, but like,
you don't have that. That's it. It's like playing. It's like watching Voltron without the music. Why the fuck am I doing this?
Exactly.
Voltron sucks without that main theme.
Da 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 da.
What the hell is it doing?
Next to member berries. Well, Max doesn't even have member berries for GoldenEye.
No, I don't. That's what I was saying. I'm not really interested. We can play it, but I don't really have any nostalgia for anything on N64, really. You're still alive. It's a bit hard to see. Oh yeah, you can do the get.
You shush.
No.
Shotgun. Neutral gun.
Okay, you're dead now.
Oh God. They're not aliens. They're people.
Like
Whatever they are now, it isn't human.
Let's just get to the shuttle. Mission Square. Let's go.
I don't know. I like them both. But I do enjoy.
I think at that point in my life, I actively didn't like first-person shooters very much.
Damn.
Like there was a big long period of time where I was not a big FPS fan.
But did you know that would change a few years later?
Call of Duty Call of Duty and Halo 3 changed that for me.
Yeah.
COD 4 was basically like, I liked first-person shooters, but I personally felt most.
That was cheap.
Oh, dude, my gun game has those cheap guys that come out every once in a while. Halo 1 and 2 were my jams, and then, like, I think I fell off Halo by 3. Hey, thank you for the 21 months! 21! Halo 1 was cool, and then Halo 2, oh my goodness, I was all crazy for that one.
Oh, I see that. Fast reload.
Cut off their limbs.
I can see through. Go!
Nate! Come on!
I think I had the Halo 2 Steelbook.
Yeah, I like first-person shooters, but I felt
McNeil, get out of there!
there was so much you could do with Perfect Dark
Yeah.
that wasn't in a lot of first-person shooters that came after. Time Splitters kind of, yeah, was like the closest thing.
Steelbook.
So I was kind of like, I don't get the appeal of this shit. Like why do you want, like, yeah, it's fun. Like, Halo's fun. Halo's always fun. But it felt like Halo was missing, like, a ton of shit that Perfect Dark had options-wise. And it did. But it was COD 4.
That's right.
And one of the, there was two things that COD 4 did that really kind of just, like, changed the
Controller's
game.
revolutionary.
One was 60 frames.
Yeah.
Like, on console. was like, oh shit, this feels so much better. This feels like an arcade.
Look,
Was in the smoothness,
there's one
this,
taking
which was,
our
of course, the
There's
FPS.
a sight for sore eyes.
Frames per
Wait.
second, I mean. And then the other one was like,
Something's wrong.
the leveling system at the time to me was like dope as shit. Like, oh, this is great.
Incentivized multiplayer replay.
Yeah, I'm like, I'm not just playing just to be like, I get the most points this round.
Yeah, Prestige was addictive.
Yeah.
Prestige.
I think that the biggest thing that I can attest to Call of Duty 4 over the years is it revolutionized first-person controls.
Look at
Everything
them.
now still,
people.
like they literally discovered the best way to play a first-person shooter on a controller.
Yeah.
And it's crazy to think that it hadn't always been that way. Like, it's really weird to think of that.
Yeah.
But I didn't really get into Prestige that much until Black Ops 2, because like the more you prestige, you got extra slots for more loadouts.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, I get more loadouts, and that's when I prestiged a bunch. I didn't go to Prestige Master. I went all the way to the one which was like the 8, which was the,
Executive Director
Oh, he's
of
mentioned
Colonial
the-
Mining Operations.
which is the I think it was the octopus.
You're lucky
So
to
I
be
like
alive.
that emblem the most.
They're all
But I
gone.
didn't go to Prestige Master.
We're
I'm like,
stuck
oh,
here.
I have 10 slots for
There's a
my
surveying
loadouts,
shuttle in
and
the
I'm
Sector
good.
8 maintenance bay.
Are you sure?
Quite sure. I hitched a ride on it yesterday from the Ishimura.
You're from the ship. What are you doing
Because
here?
Black Ops 2, I had so many different loadouts. I had like my shotgun,
Who cares?
my run and gun,
Let's just find
my
the
like
shuttle and go.
my worm time, my and like my support class. Like
We may not have
Black
to.
Ops 2 is
Megavent 12 runs underneath the colony, and I'm sure there's an exit into the maintenance bay.
still
So
like
how
my
do we get
favorite
into
because
this?
I think they should always I think they should bring back score
Should take it
streaks
straight down.
instead of kill streaks. I like score streaks because then it made people play more objectives.
Score streaks are fine if the score streaks are actually enjoyable.
Oh yeah.
Kill streaks haven't been enjoyable in any way in Call of Duty since like for the past 3 years.
No, but, like-
three iterations.
Yeah, but like Black Ops 2 was fantastic. And the thing is too, like people played way more objectives because I got score. I can do this to help the team. I can shoot down things and yeah. You can change the score streaks in the new one? Really?
Yeah, you can, but it doesn't matter because they fucking suck. The most unsatisfying kill streaks ever. Slow down. Yeah, I got it.
Wops, man. Wops 2.
Pleasure.
What's wrong? Why is it stopped?
The power's down. There must be a broken connection.
I'll fix it.
I wish. I think I could go back and host private lobbies.
Oh god.
Just
Me?
quickly. I can host private lobbies because man,
I gotta shoot him while you gotta.
Sticks and Stones still the best for me.
See you.
Yeah,
Go.
is the best party game. Simmons.
Up to you.
Oh, it's Max. Oh, up. You go last one. There.
See you. That was cool.
Everybody in?
So you win? I mean, yeah, we can get out our PS3s and play Sticks and Stones.
That's cool.
I haven't done it in years, but oh my god.
This is why I want the Activision deal to go through, even though Sony's paying off every government it can to stop it. Is that I want all this shit on Games Pass so that everyone who has Games Pass, I'm like, we're doing a Blops 2 night, everyone. Go get the game. If you got
Jesus
Games Pass,
Christ.
just go get it. Everyone gets it.
Yeah.
Play that. Play
Eraser,
COD
thank
4.
you.
Play
Blackout,
Blops 2 or
whatever.
Blops 2.
That would be sick, man.
But no, Sony has to be the kid who shits in the
Just one
birthday
nice
cake.
one.
Down there. We can seal it to keep them out.
I mean, fucking, they're holding on.
Like they even said you can still have the game, but no, I don't want anyone to have any sort of business advantage.
Hold it right there. Don't
While they
shoot.
fucking have some of the
On
best
your
first-party
side.
games of all
You're
fucking time.
hiding
While
from
you're,
those
I mean,
tanks.
they're creating it, but still, like, literally, you have fucking the best first-party games.
Why are they hypocrites?
Wait,
I don't know,
you mean they're
because
down here?
Jim Ryan drinks pee for recreation. I don't know.
God
Nice.
damn, bro. That guy watches the stream.
I hope so.
In the chat, I do know.
I do not.
How do you know? I do not.
thinks it's lemonade.
You know, see him at E3, it's gonna come up to you and go, the fuck, Simmons?
Grab that sheet and plug it
I
over
thought we were
the
friends. Venom Ray, thank you. Oh no.
steady while I fix it into place.
Oh no.
Yeah, this.
It won't hold like this. McNeil, rivet another bolt.
I mean, it's like Bear Grylls. Bear Grylls beats his own beat.
Oh, wait, not that.
He's like, cool, you know, Bear Grylls is nice. It's like, Simmons is not like insulting him.
It's good though.
Let's hold for a while. We need to get to the Sector 8 maintenance bay. There's a shuttle there.
Seriously? Right this way. Follow me.
Jim Ryan, the guy who looked at Gran Turismo 2 and said, why would anyone want to play this?
Yeah, exactly. Jim Ryan.
I mean, that's literally.
New dude, this guy, Jim Ryan.